Two. Testing, testing. Rightio, ladies and gentlemen, we aren't far away from our second half of the pre-works for the morning. While we have a brief gap before we start, we'd just like to say a massive thank you to our sponsors. Our premier partners for the weekend, Mitchell's Transport, have gotten on board. Thank you very much to Mitchell's Transport, as well as our other premier partner, Gandhi Angus. A massive thank you to our two premier partners for the weekend. Thank you as well to our gold partners, Central Stock Care, Western Meat Packers Group, and Spears Haulage. A massive thank you to some of our gold partners, as well as Longyard Clothing Company, Top Stock WA Feed Services, Equisage, Kimberley Country Department Store, and Towns Performance Horses. There's some of our gold partners for the weekend. A massive thank you to those guys. Our silver partners for the weekend, Ventura and Livestock. A massive thank you to the Thompson family, Zoetis, and Murray Veterinary Services. Our silver partners for the weekend, we'd like to thank their contributions. And a massive thank you as well to our bronze partners, Coerco. They're our sponsors for the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. We extend a massive thank you to them. Without our sponsors, these events don't run. So a massive thank you to our sponsors for the weekend. And it's not long, ladies and gentlemen, before we get underway with our second half of the pre-works this morning. Stick around, get your catalogues out, and start making some notes.
Righto, ladies and gentlemen, about 5 minutes before we get underway with the second half of the pre-works for the 2024 Elders Western Australia Elite Horse Sale. We will be starting with lot 25. We understand this mare pre-worked yesterday, however, our live stream of the pre-work cut out, so we will be pre-working her, and then we'll go back in catalogue order. We have got some changes, but we'll let you know as they go through. So yeah, we'll let you know those changes. They will keep the same lot number. They'll just be put in a different order. We'd like to say a big thank you to our premier partners here this weekend, Mitchell's Livestock Transport. Gandy Angus. Our gold partners, Western Meat Packers, Central Stock Care. Long Yard Clothing Company and Equisage. And a big thank you to Towns Performance Horses. They're our gold partners. We'd also like to say a big thank you to our silver partners, Veteran Livestock, Zoetis, Murray Veterinary Services. Our bronze partners, ABCRA, Australian Bushman's Rodeo and Camp Draft, as well as Corrie Co. Don't forget there will be a charity auction this afternoon. In that charity auction, one of our feature items is the service fee to Towns Metallica, the Metallic Cat Son, out of the Hazelwood Conman daughter in Town Serenity. Towns Metallica is dual registered, so it stands to start at $1,500. For a young horse, he has a list of achievements, including the win at the Juvenile in Mount Barker, Dardanup ASH Challenge Overall Youth Horse, Capel Stockman's Challenge, first in the 5 and Under Challenge, WA State Stock Horse Championships, first in the four-year-old Futurity. Williams Camp Draft last year, he ran second in a novice, and Eniaba in October last year, he won the Juvenile. It's just a little bit about Towns Metallica. Have a look in your catalogues, look him up. A great sire for the future, and getting lots of support here in the West. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, we're about a minute from getting underway. Get your seats, have a good look into these horses. Quality lineup of horses for your inspection here this morning. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, first into our ring will be lot number 25, account Jamie Harris. Goes by the name of Mystery Medal, the 2018 14-3 hand-high chestnut quarter horse mare by the sire and Heavy Metal. Now, Heavy Metal needs no introduction, the Metallic Cat Son. He's the youngest horse in Australia ever to be inducted in the NCHA Hall of Fame. With over $110,000 in earnings, he's a sire of the future, and he's already siring, cutting, and camp draft winners. That's the side of this lovely mare in the arena. Her dam is Daddy's Mysteries Rose. Daddy's Mysteries Rose is a D-Mac Daddy mare. Beautiful mare with talent and ability to burn. She'll catch your eye, never fails to be commented on. This mare is very cowy, has a huge stop, and will make an amazing snaffle bit horse, camp drafter, or reined cow horse. This mare is beautiful to ride on cattle and has been hauled, ridden by children as these have around. Good type of mare there in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. Got the leg under her. By the sire in Heavy Metal, the Metallic Cat Son. Heavy Metal is out of the imported Duray mare and called Rake It In. Quality mare in front of you here. Have a good look into her. Mark her up in your books if you like her. She will be here for sale 12:30 today. Mystery Metal, account Jamie Harris. The 2018 Chestnut Mare presented here by Susan Peace of Peace Cutting Horses. She's had the foundation put on her. She's had the work done. Take her home and have some fun. Put her on the truck and be competitive. This is one of many horses in this sale that could do that for you. Mystery Metal, we're watching lot number 25. Lot number 25 in their ring, Mystery Metal. The Heavy Metal mare out of Daddy's Mystery Rose, the D-Mac Daddy mare. Yeah, and that's time. Thank you, Susan. Mark her up in your catalogues if you like her. Put a big tick beside her. She will go through the ring a little later here at 12:30 today at our second annual Elders Elite Horse Sale. Put a line through lot number 26. Didn't make the trip, ladies and gentlemen. It's got the big withdrawn written on him. We're going to move on to lot number 27. Account Neil Parry. Doc's Dixie Oak. The 2017 Bay Mare. By Lena's Fancy Oak out of Holly's Legend. Lena's Fancy Oak was a multiple Open Camp Draft winner, a sire of Open Camp Drafters Cutters. He also had NCHA earnings and finaled in his futurity year. This filly in front of you, this young man in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, will be the last filly ever to be offered by this sire, as he's now deceased. Doc's Dixie Oak we're watching. Dixie has a solid foundation, has started on cattle and has done plenty of miles mustering. Like I said, her sire has Open Camp Draft wins and NCHA earnings. She's by the Doc's Freckles Oak sire and Lena's Fancy Oak. Out of the mare Holly's Legends. Holly's Legends progeny have gone on to be good, quiet horses that have excelled in several disciplines. Holly's Legend was never shown due to no fault of her own. Quality mare in front of you here, ladies and gentlemen, Doc's Dixie Oak. Kind going mare. Look into her. Presented here by Shannon Keeler. She's had the miles. She's had the foundation put on her. Take her home. Set her up for what you want to do with her. Doc's Dixie Oak. Lot number 27 in your catalogues. The Bay 2017 mare. By the Doc's Freckles Oak own son in Lena's Fancy Oak. Tell you what, these Doc's Freckles Oak bred mares, they breed on. Lot 27 we're watching, Doc's Dixie Oak, the 2017 Bay mare. Like I said, she's had the foundation, she's had the start, soft going mare, and that's time. Thank you. Mark her up if you like her, ladies and gentlemen. She will be here for sale later. 12:30. She will be worked on a cow at the sale. Unfortunately, we just run out of time there. Nice going, easy going mare.
Thank you, Scott. And next out into the ring, lot number 28, ladies and gentlemen, Bombo Lee, Blackout. The 2008 drop, 15-hand 2 gelding, on account here of Luke and Becky Hagedorn. Sired by Glencoe Last Word and out of Taurus Baroom Roses. Initially started out as a polo cross horse and played some high-level polo cross. Has competed across a number of disciplines, including camp drafting, show jumping, and stock horse challenges, as well as being clerk of the course at several country races. This horse has the versatility to do whatever you want it to. An incredible opportunity here. Easy to catch, float, truck, clip, shoe, wash. Whatever you need to do, this horse can do it for you. An incredible opportunity here, ladies and gentlemen. Its results from the Feb 2024 Australian Stock Horse Branch Challenge and Camp Draft. It was the overall winner of the encouragement section with first time trial, first in the cattle section, and second in the working stock horse. It was a finalist in its first open camp draft with a score of 82. Ladies and gentlemen, on account here of Luke and Becky Hagedorn, lot 28, Bombo Lee Blackout. An incredible opportunity here for you, ladies and gentlemen, to take you to the next level in whatever discipline you're looking at. Whether it be polo cross, camp drafting, eventing, or just looking for a leisurely trail horse, Blackout has it all, ladies and gentlemen. Watch it go around here. Presented here by Rebecca Hagedorn. It's a real in-your-pocket type horse, this Blackout. Gentle and affectionate. Lovely to have around the property, the vendors say. Thrives on attention, ladies and gentlemen, and excels when it has a job to do. Watch Blackout go around here, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 28. Get one last good look at it, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 28, Bombo Lee Blackout, and that is time. Thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you, Lockie. Now we're going to move on to lot number 29, Sunny Mare Maya Ivy. Now just make a note in your catalogues, ladies and gentlemen, this mare has an injury on her near side front. A little bit of scar tissue. It was 6 to 8 weeks ago. However, she's showing no sign of soreness or lameness, and the vendor will guarantee this mare's soundness. By the side, we're all talking about at the moment, Rosebrook Kinetic. Rosebrook Kinetics, the current ABCRA Australian all-round horse. He's also runner-up for the Australian ABCRA Open Horse, the Western Australia Open Horse of the Year, and the Western Australia All-Round Horse of the Year. Out of the mare called Rosebrook Lavender. Presented here by Brandon Holland, the 2019 mare. She's had the mile, she's had the start. We've all seen the Holland family in the winner's circle every weekend. Put a lovely filly out here in front of you. Ivy's an easy-going, laid-back mare with a very trainable attitude. She's had a solid foundation by Brandon and the Holland family down there at Sunny Mire Performance Horses, and they describe her as a pleasure to work with. Ivy, in our vendor's opinion, is ready to excel in any chosen discipline. They are retaining a full sister to this mare. That's the only reason she's in the ring. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, have a look at these Kinetics. They're doing big things, and this is the first time kinetic side horses will be offered for sale at public auction. This is your opportunity to jump on board early. These are his oldest foals. The 4-year-old mare, Sunny Mire Ivy, standing at 14.3. She's had the start. She's had the miles. Like I said, just note about that injury, but the vendor will guarantee it. Sunny Mire Ivy, lot number 29 in the ring. Beautiful bay filly. Strides out. Lots of presence. Brandon Holland up in the saddle. Had the start. Had the good foundation put on her. Ready for you to purchase and take home and do what you want with her. Play polo cross. Camp draft, you name it, this mare's bred to do the whole lot. And that's time. Thank you, Brandon. Lovely mare there for your competition, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 29, Sunny Mire Ivy. Lot 30 is a withdrawal, ladies and gentlemen. Please put a line through lot number 30, and we're going to move on to lot number 31, Happy Vale Driftaway. Entering the arena now, we have the Happy Valley Farm entry in lot 31, Happy Vale Driftaway. By the siren, Happy Vale, Luke Skywalker, out of Happy Vale, Ripper Reader. The 2016 15 3-hand dual registered mare. Driftaway is an elegant style of mare with the height desirable for a taller rider. Our vendors believe she'll excel in dressage, jumping or eventing. She's also suited to the cow horse industry. She carries the bloodlines of Spin on Command, the great Doc Spin Effect styles over here. Colonel's Gold and Springbok Riptide. She herself this mare has not been heavily campaigned, but has been worked cattle and earned ribbons in team panning. Tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, a lovely big style of a mare there in front of you. Got the Spin on Command bloodlines, got the Colonel's Gold, got the Springbok Riptide. Play polo cross, play polo. Take it, do what you want with dressage, jumping, eventing, you name it, this mare's got an all-rounder written all over her. Happy Vale Driftaways we're watching, lot number 31. Got Reese Morrissey up in the saddle here, been at Clear Sky Performance Horses to be prepared for sale. Happy Vale Driftaways our mare we're looking at, lot 31 in your books. Lot 31 in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. The big 15 3-hand dual registered mare, Happy Vale Driftaway. Presented here by Reese Morrissey of Clear Sky Performance Horses. And that's time, thank you, Reese. Put a few ticks beside her if you like her. Lovely big stretchy mare. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, next into the sale ring we'll have lot number 32, account Angela Laverty. New Arena Dynamite. By the open camp drafting stallion in Lee Lucas Tunga. Out of the Tasselina mare, the 2015 gelding standing at 14-3. This horse had his first start at Southern Forest Camp Draft just a couple of weeks ago and run 288s to place up in the maiden. That was his first start camp draft and run 288s. He's got the runs on the board. He's had the start. Mr. Jim Laverty up in the saddle. We know the start Jim puts on him. We know what Jim's horse is doing the performance. Jim set this horse up to challenge and has been drafted like I mentioned. He's also spent 6 months in a feedlot and tailing weaners. Our vendors described this horse as a very smart, athletic horse ready to go. Like I said, he went down to Southern Forest a couple of weeks ago, had his first start, placed in the maiden there with 288s. New Arima Dynamite we're watching by the open Bonlac Gigolo son, open camp draft son of Bonlac Gigolo, Lee Lucas Tunga. Like I said, he's had the foundation put on him. He's had the miles put on him. Been lightly campaigned, ready to put on your truck and go and have some fun with. Dynamite we're watching, lot number 32. The Bay Gelding, standing at 14-3. And grabbing another cow. We're just going to grab another cow there for Dynamite to show his stuff. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, mark these horses up in your catalogue. They will be coming back through the ring starting at 12:30 today. He's had the miles. He's had the time on cattle. He's been through the bush. He's been campaigned. Ready to put on your truck and have some fun. Under the guidance of Jim Laverty. He runs to his cattle nicely. Horse gelding of this caliber doesn't come up for opportunity auction very often. Have a good look into him. Tracking that cow around there nicely. Like I said, we all know the start that comes out of the New Arena stables. Here's one set up ready to go. New Arena Dynamite. Lot 32. Thank you, Jim. Next into our sale ring, we'll have lot number 33, account Andrew Horton, Sims O'Donnell. The 15 one-hand chestnut gelding 2020 drop, just a baby. By the sirens, Kirkby stud Obama. Obama's not much he hasn't won. Here's a son here for your opportunity. Out of the mare called Jewel and Jaylena. Now just make a note, this horse has come from the east and will require a fecal sample on the 18th of April. So he has come from the east. He will require a fecal sample on 18th April. That will be at the vendor's expense. Sims O'Donnell is a genuine quiet gelding ready for work and has been lightly drafted. It is a camp draft. O'Donnell has had the 2023 season mustering and has started in a few drafts this year. In our vendor's opinion, he's showing strong potential. He has a good solid foundation along with a good nature and no hesitation to get the job done. Sims O'Donnell is athletic. Is a very athletic horse. And his ability is showing through with the sought after genetics from the Australian stock horse breed. Lot 33 in the ring for your viewing, ladies and gentlemen. Sims O'Donnell, Andrew Horton up in the saddle. By the siren, Kirkby stud Obama. Out of the mare called Duel and Jaylena. Big stretchy chestnut gelding. Only a 3-year-old, he'll still grow. Up here in the saddle with Andrew Horton. Just a 3-year-old, this horse. Been lightly campaigned, been out and about. Done the miles mustering. Tell you what, I don't think there's many disciplines you couldn't put this horse into. Take him home and train him for what you want to do. Sims O'Donnell. Lot 33. And that's time. Thank you, Andrew. Mark him up. Put a big tick beside him if you like him. Good going, 3-year-old gelding. We're going to move on to lot number 34, Lathy Lanes, Oaks McRae. Account Roger Shepperson, the 15 hand high 2017 gelding. By the sign, Chickasha McRae, which was by the great late Acres Destiny. Out of the granddaughter of the Docs Freckles Oak mare in Crilly Oaks Kindle. Now this horse had his first start at Mount Barker Camp Draft last weekend and placed up in the maiden. First start under the guidance here of Mr. Jim Daly. Good style of gelding, had the foundation put on him. Quite easy going gelding. McRae, as he's known, is a good-natured, quiet gelding with a wealth of cow horse breeding. He has competed in challenge events and is working cattle nicely. Like I just said, he did place in the maiden draft last weekend at Mount Barker, his first start. A genuine horse either for a serious competitor or a fun-loving home. This horse's sire has won nearly 7,000 in prize money camp drafting, is an open horse, and is now standing at Little Creek up in Geraldton. The sire of this horse is a full sister to the great mare Chickasha Hope. Lathy Lanes, Oak McRae's in the arena. This will be the last horse to ever go through a sale ring on behalf of Mr. Roger Shepperson. Lot 34 we're watching. Beautiful type. He's had the miles put on him. He's had the foundation put on him. We've all seen the horses out of the Daly stable each weekend. We know the way they go. This horse will be no exception to that. By the Acres Destiny's son, Chickasha McRae, out of the Docs Freckles Oak granddaughter and Oaks Kindle. I tell you what, from our vendors' comments, They believe this horse will be one for the whole family. He's got the nature. He's had the miles. Laffy Lane, Oaks McRae we're watching. Lot 34 here, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what, if I was in the market, I'd have a few big ticks against this horse. Good style of a gelding, well put together. Had the foundation, had the miles, set up, ready to go. And that's time. Thank you, Jim. That's time. Lot 35 has been withdrawn. He won't come through the ring as it's pulled up a little sore. He is on the grounds for inspection for sale if you're interested. We'll move on to lot 36, Estuary Park Oscars deal. The 15-2 and high 2020 gelding by the Dogwood Comet sire in You Beauty deal. Now we know Dogwood Comet side the great con man, and we side some great other sires too. And this is the sire of this horse You Beauty deal. He's out on unregistered quarter horse mare by the late great Acres Destiny. Oscar's deal has been under the guidance of Brodie Carter. He was broken in early 2023 and due to circumstances was left and turned out for 12 months to grow. He has been put back into work a month prior to this sale. His full sister is on the saddle and a pleasure to ride, showing promise as a camp drafter and a challenge horse. Many progeny of this stallion, the sire of this horse, are on the saddle going well. Oscar's deal has a gentle nature and would suit camp drafting, ranch sorting, any of the cow horse sports. But I tell you what, the way this gelding goes around, ladies and gentlemen, you can take him home and turn him into what you want. The 2020 You Beauty deal, son. Lot 36, Oscar's deal. Great going gelding. He's had the miles, he's had the work. Got Brodie Carter up in the saddle here, presenting him here on behalf of Bansal Falls, our vendors. He's got the Great Cross. He's got the Dogwood Comet in him. He's got the Acres Destiny in him. Set up to be a camp drafter, but I reckon you could take him and do anything you like with him. Good going young gelding. Had the miles, had the work. Lot 36, Estuary Park Oscars deal in our ring. Great going, kind, young gelding. Like I said, set up, had the foundation put on him, take him home, turn him into what you want. Been travelled, been around. Seen this horse getting around the grounds on the weekend. I'll tell you what, not much phases him. Great young gelding here for your competition. And that's time. Thank you, Brodie. That's time. That's lot 36. Estuary Park Oscars deal.
Up next, ladies and gentlemen, out into the ring on account of Great Southern Livestock, lot 37, Gloria. The 15-2 thoroughbred mare, sired by Gingerbread Man, and out of a mare, Laura Dane. Rob Sibley out here presenting Gloria, saying that she is an incredible workhorse, has been trucked back and forth around the country in stock camps, tailed many a mob, completely no fuss, works incredibly well around machinery, can muster and has stick and balled in polo and polo cross. Neck reins beautifully for those of you who have seen the video on Facebook. Can cut out a cow without even a bridle on her head. Gloria is the perfect fit for anyone looking to put a new workhorse into their mustering team. Can come straight out of Rob's mustering team and directly into yours. Not to be missed, an incredible temperament, and from the vendor themselves, they'll be incredibly sad to see her go. All the children have ridden her as well, so whether you're looking for someone new into your stock team or an experienced rider, This horse will fit perfectly into your mustering team. Works fine around machinery. And as you can see here, ladies and gentlemen, incredibly low stress, no fuss. Presented here by Rob Sibley of Great Southern Livestock, Gloria, ladies and gentlemen. 15-2 thoroughbred mare, a 2017 drop. Ready to fit directly into any mustering team. Can load on the truck, no worries. Has been freshly shod. Perfect stock work horse for your stock jobs, ladies and gentlemen. Get a good look at this one. If you're looking for a new workhorse, this is the mare for you. And that'll be time. Thank you, Rob. Ladies and gentlemen, lot 37, Gloria, on account of Great Southern Livestock. And out next into the ring, lot 38, presented here by Kylie Dowling. Lot 38, Dalco Frank. The 15-2 gelding, 2022 drop. Side by Collegian Straight A. The grandsire on the top side is Knights Magnum, which has ties to Nabinabar the Gun. The dam is Storm Maid. And the mare was raced by Kylie Dowling herself at country races until it was 10 years old and was winning out at Port Hedland until it was 9, ladies and gentlemen. So this one right here has your perfect mix of an incredible cowy nature with the speed and agility of the racing thoroughbred. Kylie says that Frank is a clean slate, incredibly neat and a smart 4-year-old. Incredible conformation, ladies and gentlemen. Can suit any discipline, whether it be polo cross or whether it be camp drafting. Like I said, has an incredible cowy nature coming from the top side with links to Nabinabar the Gun. Has done pen riding at the Dalco Livestock Feedlot. Pen riding and mustering work, ladies and gentlemen. Has established the basics in flat work and jumping and is ready to go straight into any discipline you're after. Has that agility from its bottom side, has that speed from its race-winning dam, Storm Maid. Kylie says someone is going to have a lot of fun with this horse. Whoever hops onto it, it is ready to go. Once again, if you're looking for a horse to go straight into your work team, Dalco Frank is ready to go for you. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good look at this one. We'll see it later in the afternoon, 12:30 when the sale begins. And that'll be time. Thank you, Kylie. Ladies and gentlemen, lot 38, Dalco Frank.
Next into our sale ring will be lot number 39, account Happy Vale Farms. Happy Valley Farms, Happy Vale Miss Trapeze. By the siren, Happy Vale Luke Skywalker out of Titanium Mist. The 2017 drop, brown mare, 15 hands high, dual registered AQH8 and ASH. Presented here by Clear Sky Performance Horses. Our vendors describe this mare as a sweet and friendly mare, first to come up to you in the paddock and good with other horses. She is a good all-rounder with plenty of can-do attitude and try. She's proven herself to be reliable and sure-footed in difficult terrain. She has been stick and balled and is fun to ride. Will suit a number of equine disciplines. She has had one foal, so she is a proven brood mare. And I tell you what, from our vendors' reports, it was a cracker of a foal. Easy to breed. She took first serve and foaled down easily and was an excellent mub. Lot 39 in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, Happy Vale Miss Trapeze. The brown mare standing at 15 hands high. 2017 drop. She's had the miles. She's a proven brood mare. Got Reese Morrissey of Clear Sky Performance Horses up here in the saddle with her. Take her home, do what you want with her. Polo cross, camp draft. You choose the discipline, this mare will do it, in our vendor's opinion. Happy Vale Miss Trapeze, lot 39 in the ring. For your viewing, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, you like these horses, mark them up in the catalogue. They will be going under the hammer here starting at 12:30 today. Lot 39, Happy Vale Miss Trapeze. The good style of the brown, stretchy mare she is. Proven brood mare. And that's time. Thank you, Reese. I'll hand you back over to Lockie.
Thank you, Scott. So that was lot 39, Happy Vale Miss Trapeze. And out next, ladies and gentlemen, into the ring. Another horse on account of Great Southern Livestock. Lot 40 in your catalogue, Willsfield Fire Lily. The 15-2 stock horse mare. Dropped in 2018, side by Eden Hope Flame and out of Eden Hope Evilike. Fire Lily, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, another horse out here ready to go directly into any mustering team. The perfect workhorse, has done the miles under saddle mustering, has been trucked, and has stayed in a stock camp. With the added bonus, ladies and gentlemen, this is a proven polo and polo cross horse. Played in Rob's personal polo string last year, winning the Western Australian Novice Polo Horse of the Year. In his own personal polo string, started in polo cross and has played 3 tournaments of high-grade polo cross. Incredibly ready to go straight into the mustering camp and then come out onto the field on the weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Another one of Rob's that is no fuss, absolutely zero vices, and is ready to work. Has a willingness around cows, a beautiful cowy nature, and another one that the whole family can ride, ladies and gentlemen. Number 40, Willsfield Fire Lily, on account of Great Southern Livestock. And ladies and gentlemen, like I was saying, don't forget, the Western Australian Novice Polo Horse of the Year last year in the 8-goal polo competition. Proven polo and polo cross horse. With the added bonus, it's ready to go directly into any mustering team. Ladies and gentlemen, it is ready to work. Has been in stock camps and trucked all around the state. Mustering, ladies and gentlemen. This is Willsfield Fire Lily out here. Lot number 40 in your book. If you're looking for a workhorse that you can take out onto the field or into the camp draft ring on the weekend, this is the one for you, ladies and gentlemen. Put a few ticks beside it, and that'll be time. Thank you, Rob. Lot number 40, Willsfield Fire Lily.
Thank you, Lachlan. Next into the ring, we're going to have lot number 41, Account Hilux Performance Horses, Hilux Stella. The Heritage Stock Horse Registered Mare. The 2014 drop standing at 14.3. By the Siren Rosebrook Ballad, out of the mare Eden Hope Sophie. This mare has been presented by 15-year-old Georgia Holland. We've seen her in the juvenile whack one round yesterday. She would have placed up there in the juvenile yesterday. Lot 41, Hilux Stella. Stella has been lightly drafted, placing in junior challenges ridden by Georgia. Stella has also played a few games of polo cross as well as ASH futurity and maturity events. She's ready to compete in your chosen field, suited to the competitive home. We know the horses that come out of the Sonny Meyer stable, presented here by Georgia Holland. The mare in lot number 41, Hilux Stella. Like I said, we've seen this mare in the juvenile yesterday. She does have a couple of paddock scars on her, but she's fully guaranteed. And near side front, you like the mare going, see our vendors here. Hilux Stella, lot 41, the Heritage Stock Horse Registered Mare, Georgia Holland up in the saddle. We've seen this mare go around over in the camp draft around yesterday afternoon. She didn't look out of place. You want one ready to put on the truck and have some fun, quite enough for the confident kids to ride. This is your mare in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. Account Hilux Performance Horses. We all know the horses that come out of that stable. We know the calibre horses that have come out of the Holland stable. Presented here by Georgia Holland. Hilux Stella's our mare. Lot 41's where we're at. Tell you what, she's been asset to any brood mare band too. Lovely style of mare, got the breeding behind her. And that's time. Thank you, Georgia, that's time. So, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 42 has been withdrawn, so we're going to flip over the page to lot number 43. Lot number 43, the 2013 gelding, goes by the name of Peptos Pistola. By the great sire and Peptos Stylish Oak, was imported from the USA, now exported back there. They thought that much of him. Out of the fully imported mare, Lola Pistola. Full sister to this horse was a mare by the name of Peptos Pistol, shown successfully by Todd Graham in the cutting pen. This horse, he's had the miles. He's been on cattle. You want a cow horse, look deeply into this horse. Lot number 43, Peptos Pistola, the Peptos Stylish Oak's son. Got Reese Morrissey of Clear Sky Performance Horses up in the saddle. Been worked in a feedlot as a young horse. Like I said, he's done the miles. He's had the start. Good, quiet going gelding. We'll watch him on a cow in a minute. Out of the fully imported mare, Lola Pistola, well, I'll tell you what she bred on. She bred some greats. Here's your opportunity to get a well-bred gelding by the sire and Peptos Stylish Oak out of the great imported mare, Lola Pistola. Lot 43, Peptos Pistola, we're watching in the ring. The Peptos Stylish Oak son. He's had the time in the feedlot. He's had the miles put on him. Take him home. Put him on the truck. Lot 43 we're watching. Peptos Pistola in the ring. He'll be up. Big, strong, good bone gelding. Good type of gelding. He's had the miles. He's had the work put in him. He's had the foundation put on him. Lot 43, Peptos Pistola in the ring. And that's time, thank you, Reese. You like him, mark him up in your catalogues. He will be for sale here under the hammer of auctioneers a little later. Tell you what, he's an eye-catching gelding too. Mark him up if you like him. Righto, we'll move on to lot number 44, Account East Hope Quarter Horses. The 2013 gelding, 15 hands high, that goes by the name of Biz Buddy. Presented here by Scott Lawrence, by the sire and Royal Mr. Listic, out of the mare Braveview Cassia. Stock horse registered, good type of big gelding here. He's had the miles, he's been down the beach, he's been on the roads. Been under the guidance of Scott Lawrence, East Hope Quarter Horses. Big, strong gelding here for you to look into here this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This morning, sorry. Done the miles. Call for his cow, please. Biz Buddy's our horse. Side by Royale Mr. Listic. Out of the mare called Braveview Cassia. The 2013 15-hand high gelding. East Hope Quarter Horses and the Lawrence family, they bring them here to sell them. Looking for a good going gelding. This may be the one that suits the bay on your truck. A little bit cow fresh this morning, a bit of fresh air around. Nice stop on him. Good, big, strong gelding. Work all day. He's had the miles put on him. Take him home and have some fun with him. Tell you what, it's a type of gelding I reckon you could put into several disciplines. You name it, you train him, he could do what you want. Lot 44, Biz Buddy, Account East Hope Quarter Horses, the Black Brown, 15-hand high, 2013 gelding. Lot 44, Biz Buddy in the ring, and that's time. Thank you, Scott. You like him, mark him up. He will be here for genuine sale later. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move over the page. Lot number 45, Account Sonny Meyer Sunnymere Performance Horses. Sunnymere Geronimo, the black gelding standing at 15-2, the 2020 drop. By Rosebrook, Connecticut, you've all heard me talk about him, and I'll tell you again, the current ABCRA Australian All-Round Horse of the Year. Connecticut's also the ABCRA Runner-Up Open Horse of the Year, West Australian Open Horse of the Year, West Australian All-Round Horse of the Year. Out of the mare called Sunnymere Irresistible. Big, strong gelding here, set up right, had the foundation on him. We know the horses that come out of the Holland stables, they go out and perform, they've had the miles, they've had the foundation put on them. Geronimo's lot 45 in the ring. Oh, good gelding, good big striding gelding. Got the looks about him too to go to the show ring. Had the start put on him. He's a kind-natured gelding who stands out from the crowd. His full brother Sonny Meyer, Minute to Midnight, has been campaigned in dressage and eventing and was likely drafted prior to selling him by Karen Sampson. His full system, Sonny Meyer Vendetta, has been ridden by Georgia Holland and has been placing in juvenile camp drafts and challenges. You're after a Rosebrook Kinetic gelding here, ladies and gentlemen. This is your gelding. He is the first gelding by Rosebrook Kinetic to be ever offered at public auction. Tell you what, big, good style of a horse, gets around pretty good too. The 2020 drop. Lot 45, Sunnymere Geronimo. Big eye-catching gelding, strides out. Tell you what, you could take this gelding in any discipline, he wouldn't be out of place. He's got the chrome, he's got the colour, he's got the movement. He's had the start, he's had the foundation put on him. Take him home, turn him into what you want. I tell you what, he wouldn't look misplaced on anyone's truck. Sunnymere Geronimo, and that's time. Thank you, Browning. Mark him up if you like him. I think you'll have a few ticks beside him. Lovely going, big gelding. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, lot 46 will come through later as she is a lead filly. So lot 47, Milndale Dancing Acres. The son of Acres of who's by the great late Acres Destiny, out of the Who's Top Cat mare. The dam of this horse is Hard Rock Dancing Queen. This gelding's a 2021 drops, currently standing at 14.3. Dancing Acres is a nice travelling horse and who is naturally soft and shows us athleticism and ability. Our vendors describe him as good-minded, ready to go in your chosen discipline. He's a big, strong type and is expected to mature around the 15-2 hands. He is the first progeny under saddle by Acres of who was by the great late Acres Destiny, out of Hard Rock Dancing Queen, a mare that was by Stella Park Rockstar. Good going 2-year-old gelding here for your competition, ladies and gentlemen. He's had the start put on him. Take him home. Turn him into what you like. Just a 2-year-old, this gelding. Keep in mind, he's just a 2-year-old, this gelding. Just a baby. Big occasion for these babies to come out here in front of a crowd and everything going on. Go along soft, kind. The 2-year-old gelding, Milndale Dancing Acres in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 47. Got Reese Morrissey from Clear Sky Performance Horses up in the saddle. Like I said, he is the first progeny of Acres of who to be presented to sale and started on the saddle. Good gelding, kind, soft going gelding. By the Acres Destiny son and Acres of who. We'll just grab another cow there for Reese to show this horse on. Lot 47, Milndale Dancing Acres. Like I said, he's got all the blood. He's got the Who's Top Cat. He's got the Acres Destiny. Acres Who goes back to the great sire over here in the Docks Freckles Oak Son, and DFO's me dad. We all know what they won and done. Tell you what, good, kind, going 2-year-old gelding here. Had a start put on him. Take him home. Do what you like. Thank you, Reese. That's lot 47, Millendale Dancing Acres. Now we're going to move on to lot number 48. Account JB and AM Lavity. Newarima.com. By the Open Camp Draft Sire in Lee Lucas Toonga. Like I've mentioned several times, Toonga is by Bonlac Jigai. Out of the mare Taunton Vale, Miss Shirley. The 2016 drop mare 14-2 hands high. This mare is described by our vendors as very quiet, easygoing, and has been ridden by the kids at Pony Club and Barrel Race. Will be likely drafted to lead up to the sale. Now we got camp draft winners on the top side. We got camp draft winners on the bottom side. Shirley herself was an open mare. Taunton Vale Shirley. Lee Lucas Toonga, the sire of this mare, has side horses going camp draft, challenge, polo cross, and stock horse challenges. Set up here by Mr. Jim Lavity of New Arena Equine. Lot 48, newarena.com. Like I said, draft winners top side, camp draft winners bottom side. Serious mare to look into here. She's had the start put on her. She's had the foundation put on her. Been lightly drafted. Put her on your truck, take her next weekend and have some fun on her. Been ridden by the kids at Pony Club and Barrel Racing. She's been there, done that. .com's the horse. Lot 48. Mark her up if you like her. Good type of brown mare here. Track us a cow around there nicely. You can see why she's got camp draft winners bottom and top side. Tell you what, I don't think it'll be long and she'll be a camp draft winner herself. Lot 48. .com we're watching. Jim Lavity up in the saddle. We've all seen him go around the pegs out in the camp draft arena. We know the start he puts on them. We know the foundation he puts on them. Got a mare, serious mare here ready to put on the truck and take home and go and have some fun. newarena.com. And that's time. Thank you, Jim.
Next out into the ring, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 49 is Deep Dennis Connor. The chestnut gelding standing at 15-2, a 2020 drop. Connor is by Jester's Flat Regret, and out of a mare named called Confetti. Confetti on the bottom side, Confetti is sired by Hazelwood Conman, ladies and gentlemen. Justin Buchanan presenting it out here. This horse, he says, is an incredibly in-your-pocket, calm type horse. Easy, soft, and ready to ride. Suits the entire family. Has been lightly stick and balled. And says it's perfectly suited to the person looking to go in and start to excel, whether that be in their polo cross career or whatever discipline they choose. It is ready to take the next step. Broken and trained by Justin Buchanan. Sad to see him go. Says he's the slight bit of a goofy character and he has a whole lot of personality. A great horse to have around the house. A great family horse. Has that cowy nature. And has both Conman and Jester's Flat Regret lines on either side, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to take that next step for you in whatever discipline you choose. Watch it track the animal out here, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 49, Deep Dens Connor on account of Justin Buchanan. The rising 4-year-old gelding, ladies and gents. And watch it work the cow out there at the moment, ladies and gents. This one will be up for auction today, 12:30, ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 49 in your book. Deep Dens Connor, ladies and gents. And that's time. Thank you, Justin. Ladies and gentlemen, lot 49.
Righto, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a couple of cars blocking over at the parking lot, we would like moved 1GIM 378. It's a grey Ford Ranger by looks. And 1HXL 052. Could you please have those cars shifted, please? You are blocking an access. Righto, into the ring now. We have lot number 50 account, Candy Hudson, Nick of Time. The Time's Up imported sire. Now we all know about Time's Up. He's sired. He's won cuttings. He's won the big drafts. He's siring the draft winners. He's siring the cutting winners. I tell you what, there's a lot of success with these horses in the rodeo arena. He's out of the Docs Freckles Oak daughter in Bella Oak. Pretty hard to find a nice going gelding out of a Docs Freckles Oak mare. He stands at 15 hands high. It's a 2015 drop gelding. A gentleman to have around, has been ridden by ladies and juveniles for the past couple of years. Done the miles mustering over east. Was lightly roped off and has been exposed to mechanical cow and had a couple of starts in the camp drafting arena. This gelding, like I said, has the breeding on both sides. His dam Bella Oak was by the legendary Docs Freckles Oak. I tell you what, his sire, Time's Up, the imported sire, needs no introduction to the camp drafter cutting world. Time's Up's won over 30,000 in the cutting arena. And he's still the only horse ever to win both the Novice and Rookie Horse of the Year and the ACA. Lot 50, Time's Up, Nick of Time. The Time's Up son here out the Docs Freckles Oak mare in Bella Oak. Tell you what, he's had the foundation. He's had the miles put on him. Serious gelding here for you, ladies and gentlemen, to look into. Put him on the truck, take him home and have some fun. Under the guidance of Mr. Reese Morris at Clear Sky Performance Horses here. Tell you what, he's a showy type of gelding too. Lot 50, Nick of Time's in the ring in front of you, ladies and gentlemen. Mark him up in your catalogues if you like him. Ready to put him on a truck. Can we grab another cow, please? We'll just get another cow there for Reese to show Nick of Time. Like I said, out of the own daughter of Docs Freckles Oak, these horses don't come along very often. By the great imported side, Time's Up. We've all seen Huey Miles in Time's Up saddle. What he's won, there's not much he hasn't won. Great opportunity here for you to purchase a son of Time's Up out of an own daughter of Docs Freckles Oak in Bella Oak. Opportunities like this gelding don't come along every day. Count Candy Hudson, lot 50, Nick of Time, the 15-hand high chestnut gelding. Cows don't want to play the game. We'll grab him another. Yeah. Lot 50, Nick of Time. Mark him up in your catalogues if you like him. He is here for genuine sale. Will look good on a lot of trucks. Tell you what, he wouldn't look too bad on my truck. Nick of Time's our gelding. The Time's Up. Goes to work on a cow now. And that's Time. Thank you, Reese. Right, I'll hand you back over to Lachlan for the next couple of lots.
Thank you, Scott. And next out into the ring, ladies and gentlemen, just coming around the bend now. Lot 51 on account of Justin Buchanan. The 15-hand gelding named Reggie. Reggie is sired by Jester's Flat Regret. And on the bottom side, it's out of a horse named Room Curly. Room Curly is by Yarramine Gamble. Bred by Steve Moyt. Like I said, sired by Jester's Flat Regret. Another one here by Justin, trained at the minute. An incredibly calm, incredibly easy-going horse. You watch him crack a whip, ready to go straight out to work if that's what you're after. Has been stick and balled and was prepared, ready to play some young horse polo cross. So has the ability to go out onto the polo cross field. But ready to work. Another one with an incredibly cowy nature. Has been in the show ring, has done some light drafting, ladies and gentlemen. Lot 51, Reggie. Another one that if you want can go out and work for you during the week and then come out into the ring or out onto the field on the weekend. Shown here by Justin Buchanan at the moment. The Jester's Flat Regret Gelding, Reggie. Lot 51 in your books, ladies and gentlemen. Watch it work the animal out here now. Justin Buchanan on Reggie, ladies and gentlemen. Can work for you during the week and make its way out into the arena on the weekend and look good doing it, ladies and gents. A real easy-going, calm type. Another one the entire family can hop on. Happy to work for you when you need it and be incredibly leisurely whenever you need as well. This is Lot 51, Reggie, ladies and gentlemen, out here we're looking at the moment. On account of Justin Buchanan. Dropped in 2020. The Jester's Flat Regret son. And ready to go directly into any work you need it to do, as well as make its way out onto the field. And that'll be time. Thank you, Justin. So that was Lot 51, Reggie. And up next, back out into the ring, or out into the ring, should I say, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 52, on account of Great Southern Livestock, lot number 52, Opal. The 15-1 mare, dropped in 2020. Side by a horse called Sessions, and out of a mare called Mercury. Another one here of Great Southern Livestocks of Rob Sibley's that is prepared and ready to go straight into a stock camp. Has been currently in his mustering string. Has an incredibly calm nature. Can work around machinery. Can work a mob of cattle. Loads itself on the truck. Can sit in a stock camp with you for as long as you need, ladies and gents. This is ready to go straight into work. The perfect horse for your stock camp, whether that be out on a pastoral station or on your own local property. This one is ready to go. Ready-made workhorse for you, ladies and gentlemen. Has stick and ball for polo and polo cross. So it can also go straight out onto the field on the weekends. Completely no fuss. And will suit any discipline your heart requires, ladies and gentlemen. Not to be missed, this one has an incredible temperament. And the vendors are saying they're incredibly sad to see her go. Opal, the 4-year-old mare. Happy to work around motorbikes, happy to work around machinery, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, ready-made stock horse here. Ready-made stock workhorse. Will make its way out into the paddock and work beautifully for you on the back of a mob of cattle. Ladies and gentlemen, presented here by Rob Sibley. The last of his 3 here this weekend. And that'll be time. Thank you, Rob. Oh, we will get this one out, ladies and gentlemen. One last one here from Rob Sibley. This is lot number 52, Great Southern Livestock Opal, ladies and gents. Thank you very much, Rob. And up next into the ring, ladies and gentlemen, is lot number 53 on account of Justin Buchanan, Flynn. This is a 4-year-old mare by Collegiate Straight A. Collegiate Straight A, side by Knights Magnum. Once again, goes back to that Nabinabar, the gun. Collegiate Straight A. But out here we've got Justin Buchanan, lot number 53, Flynn. The 14-3 mare, ladies and gentlemen, has been lightly broken in as a 2-year-old, and as a 3-year-old had 2 months of work where she showed ability and willingness. An incredibly willing horse for you here, ladies and gentlemen. As a 4-year-old, she's been in work for the last 2 months under Justin Buchanan. An attractive young mare that would shoot the showing, polo cross, camp draft worlds, or any other endeavour you choose, ladies and gents. She's quiet to suit a range of experiences, with enough spice to be exciting for a more experienced rider. So once again, another one the entire family can hop on and have a great time, ladies and gents, ready to go into any discipline you need. With light stick and balling and drafting as well already under its belt. Flynn out here, lot 53 on account of Justin Buchanan. Lot 53, ladies and gentlemen, out here. On account of Justin Buchanan is Flynn, the Collegian straight A mare. Look at it work the cow out here, ladies and gentlemen. And that'll be time. Thank you, Justin. That'll be time.
Righto, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go back in our catalogue a little, go back to lot number 5, account of Stand Tall Performance Horses. You're going, Jim. So, we're going to move on to lot 50. This will be lot number 56, the Buckskin Mare 56. 14 two hands high, the 2017 drop mare, New Arena Little Izzy. By Lee Lucas Tunga out of the Pine River, done beautiful, an open reining mare. She won't be in your catalogues, ladies and gentlemen, because it was a late entry. Been used as home as a general all-round horse, ridden by the whole family, worked extensively on the bag, cattle work, and as a turn-back horse in the cutting pen. She has competed in snaffle bit cutting. She has a beautiful nature, absolutely no dirt, and loves working cattle. Ready to put on the truck and compete. The 2017 drop mare by the Open Camp Draft sire in Lee Lucas Toonga. Out of the Open reining mare in Pine River, done beautiful. Presented here by Jim Laverty. This mare will not be in your catalogues, but she will be in the sale as lot 57. 56, sorry. My apologies, will be as lot 56. The Buckskin mare, good type of mare, one for the whole family here. Had a great foundation put on our account, the Rosser family. Young Adele Rosser, 13 years old, has done a lot of work on this mare. Presenting here beautifully for your competition, ladies and gentlemen. New Arena, Little Izzy, the Buckskin mare, the 2017 drop, standing at a 14-2. She's been there, done it. She's been travelled. She's ready to go. Goes to work on a cow. She's set up, ready to go. Like I said, been ridden by 13-year-old girl, Adele Rosser. Been set up for this sale by Adele. Done a great job, presented here by Mr. Jim Laverty. Nice going little mare by the Open Camp Draft sire, out of the Open reining mare. Got the blood, got the start. All she needs is you to buy her, take her home, and turn her into what you like. That's time, thank you, Jim. Mark her up if you like her. She will be lot number 57. So we're going to flip back in our catalogues a little now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go back to lot number 5. The 2020 colt by R.S. Chisholm out of One Rosette. Now this colt will only be led into the ring, but has had half a dozen rides. He has got a further 3 weeks paid up with Mr. Jim Laverty to finish him off. The 2020 R.S. Chisholm colt out of One Rosette. Rosette was by One Roan Peptos out of the NCHA Reserve Champion mare, Ronnie's Rosette. Like I said, there is a further 3 weeks paid up with Mr. Jim Laverty to finish this horse off. There's no fault of the horses. He wasn't finished, but he has had half a dozen rides. Everything's gone well. We all know what the RS Chisholms do. We got one leading the Open here, the second top price mare from last year's sale. She's currently leading the Elders Open with a big 92. R.S. Chisholm's his sire. One Rosette's his dam. The Red Roan colt, the 2020 drop. Like I said, he does have a further 3 weeks paid up training with Mr. Jim Laverty, finish him off his starting process. Account Stand Tall Performance Horses. Lot number 5 in your catalogues, ladies and gentlemen. One Wyoming Star. Like I said several times, we all know what the Chisholms are doing. Camp drafts, cutting, challenges, you name it. They're in the winner's circle each and every weekend. Here's your opportunity to buy A colt by R.S. Chisholm here in your own backyard. Little red roan colt. Presented here by Stand Hall Performance Horses. Lot number 5 in your catalogues, 1 Wyoming Star. And that's time, thank you, James. So we'll go back to our catalogue. We're a little bit out of order here. But we're going to go back to lot number... Can I have yours? Mine's out of order. 54. Lot number 54, lead gelding here. We have included a few leads in here for your competition. Account LJ and SA piece. PPH Hades. By the metallic Cat Son in Maximus Metallica. Out of the D-Mac Daddy Mare and Daddy's Little Squirt. October 2022 drop. Tell you what, he's got the leg, he's got the style, he's got the temperament. PPH Hades. Maximus Metallica, versatile all-round horse. There's not much he hasn't won in the cutting pen in Western Australia. He's been in the reining pen, he's been in the pleasure pen, he's been in the halter pen. The sire of this horse has done it all. What an outstanding type of young gelding here for your competition. Take him home, put the start on him, set him up for what you like. And tell you what, the mare is out of the D-Mac Daddy Mare and Daddy's Little Squirt. There's not much that mare hasn't won. A great cutting mare. One of the great cutting mares of Western Australia. Daddy's Little Squirt's, like I said, by the imported sire, D-Mac Daddy, out of the Doc Spinifex daughter. This is your first opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to buy a Maximus Metallica progeny in the sale ring to public auction in Western Australia, or in Australia, matter of fact. The great sire, Maximus Metallica, the Metallic Cat Son. We all know what the Metallic Cats are doing in the world. I don't have to explain that one. Beautiful natured young gelding here. Like I said, he's only an October 2020 drop. His registration's pending, but he will be registered. Beautiful gelding there for your competition, ladies and gentlemen. Mark him up in your catalogues. You want something to take home and start and put your own stamp on. That could be your horse. Next in the ring we have lot number 55, Got a Freckled Cat. By the sire and Cat's Got Style, who's by the imported sire, I'm a Smooth Blue Cat, out of Diana Had Style. Out of the Australia Heritage Stock Horse Mares in Trio Personality, by the Glenlee Slate. Slate's produced numerous camp draft winners. So I tell you what, we got camp drafting, cutting, reining on the top side. We got camp drafters, stock horse and challenge on the bottom side. We got the best of both worlds. Quality gelding this is a quality gelding from a proven performance pedigree. Freckled Cat is quite well handled, and our vendors believe he will suit most disciplines. Tell you what's a big thing out here for these young horses. Freckled Cat, lot number 55, Got a Freckled Cat in the ring. By the sire and Cat's Got Style, out of the Heritage Stock Horse Mare Trio Personality. Got a Freckled Cat's our horse. Mark him up in your catalogue if you like him, ladies and gentlemen. Going to grow into a big style of a horse with a bunch of leg under him. Have a good look at him, look into him, take him home, put your own start on him, put your own stamp on him, bring him back for the elders incentive. Lot 55, Got a Freckled Cat. That's time. Thank you, Steve. That's time. Come on. And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, between the pre-works and the sale, all these horses will be penned on the other side of the Camp Draft Arena for your inspection. We're going to go back now to lot number 46 in our catalogues. Another lead filly here. Filly goes by the name of Cat Stylish Rose. The Bay filly, Bay roaned out filly by Cat's Got Style, out of the Court Horse Mare, Miss Tuppy Rose. Tell you what, this will be the first filly offered to public auction by Cat's Got Style in Western Australia. She's got the genetics. She's got I'm a Smooth Blue Cat. Diana Had Style. Bottom side, she's got the Acres. She's got the Spinifex. She's got the Peptos Stylish Oak. Bred to be a cow horse. Eye-catching filly. Take her home, put your own stamp on her. Bring her back in a few years. Have a crack at the elders incentive. Good style, good-natured filly. SI Cat Scott Style has had success in the camp draft reining arenas as well as the cutting pen. This filly's dam carries the bloodlines, like I said, of Acres Destiny, Pepto, Stylish Oak, Doc, Spinifex. She should mature 14-2. Lovely natured filly here for your competition. She will be selling at lot 46 here today. She will be here for genuine sale, as per all these horses. Young filly, take her home, put your stamp on her. Great natured filly. It's a big deal for these young horses to come here, and that's time. Thank you, Chris. Mark her up in your catalogues if you like her. Lot 46. She will be presented for sale here a little later. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes our pre-works here today. That concludes our pre-works. We will be back for the sale at 12:30. We will be back for the sale at 12:30. All the horses will be penned down the sale pens the other side of the arena. And also, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you register the bid. Come to the office, register the bid, mark your horses up, get your checkbooks out. Plenty of quality horses for your competition here this afternoon. Thank you for your attendance, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you all back here at 12:30 when we start the auction for the 2024 second annual Elders Western Australia Elite Horse Sale. 56 horses here for your competition. We'll see you all back and we wish you luck at the sale. Thank you. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, this is a quick announcement. The Elders Open Camp Draft Final, the big $15,000 Open Final, will start at 10:30. 10:30 for all those Open finalists. Get over there and have a look.